Hello there, I'm PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to this strange realm of mine, where we're currently in the Limbo Tavern again, just about to set off on our next journey. I am not going to talk to you about everything, Ulrich, because we already talked before, and by gum, you can talk. Lots of talking. He just never shuts up. Okay. I frequently dream about catching rabies. Interesting. It's starting to frighten me. I'm already afraid of water. I can barely control my movements and impulses. I'm highly anxious, paranoid even. Sometimes I can't sleep for days at a time. I experience memory loss and I keep drifting in and out of consciousness. Yeah, I would say that was a problem. Any hallucinations yet? I don't know. It's hard to tell at this point. Wait, who are you? Okay. Well, that's a little weird. Is this my character talking to a doctor? I don't know. How bizarre. Are we supposed to work out how I died? Whoa. Where the heck are we now? Huh? Nice! It almost feels like some sort of Sky City. I always liked the Sky City level in... Oh, hello! I kind of wasn't expecting you to just start attacking me immediately. Come on, what is this? Go away! I had so much life, and now I have so little. Is there a gun around? Because, you know... This is pretty bad. I wonder if this is going to be the first place that I actually snuff it in. There's some life here. Good. Can I break those? Nope. No, I can't. Can I break these? No. Right, well, I can't just leave all of that stuff back there. There could have been something. And I don't want to miss it. Oh, hello. Ah. There's no way to escape your hits. I suppose if I run backwards, maybe that'll escape their hits. I don't know. I will have to try the running. I see you in the distance. You just going to sneak around here? No. Ah, I can't run backwards and miss him. Ah. I suppose I can actually run backwards and not get hit as much. Oh, bother! 2 of them. There. Ah. Where are you? Don't hide. You're the one with the claw hands. I don't usually attack you first. Be told. Now, what's down here? There must have been something down here. There's something over there. Ah, and something there too. Yay, we got the light back. Woo-ha. That looks like... Oh, hello. Hey! We found something other than the... axe. Good. I needed something other than the axe, because the axe was useless. Not that I did much better with the gun. Where did all they come from? I cleared that area. Are they going to make it so that I use all of the bullets immediately? Yes, they are, aren't they? Come on, I was getting out of here. Just stop sending people, that's the best way. Ah. Go away. Where did you all come from? It was clear. Can I close this? No. You're stuck, so good luck. I don't get points for killing everyone, so I'm not going to do that. Mind you, I don't know if they're the good guys and I'm not. Nobody's told me. Ah, the exit. Again, there was nobody to take with me. Alright, fair enough. What was I supposed to have learnt about myself there? Ooh, nice. I already know that I like medieval castles. Why would I need to learn that? This is so cool. Stop running at people with metal claws. It's not helpful. Wow. Hello. What are those paintings on the wall? Is that a stone? Do they really have a painting of a stone on their wall? Looks like a stone to me. Let's have a look. You gonna stay over there? You're not gonna stay over there, are you? You're gonna come over here, aren't you? As long as you come over here slowly, I don't mind. It's a stone with an eye. Is it a stone with an eye? I don't know. It could be some sort of crustacean. It could be a oh, what do you call them? Those ones that have a shell. Yeah, one of them. That's just bizarre. Okay. Right. You, sir, are not going to get away with it. It's almost like it's the castle of the serial killers, and that's why. All those slasher movies with people with claw hands, that's they all come out and that's what they do. They got a lot of head pictures. I was looking up. Are any of these supposed to be clues? Or are they all just reflective? Nice. So far, the best picture that I've seen in this place is the window. Oh, hello. You don't seem like someone I should be shooting. But you do have a lot of stuff. Oh, look! There's a little town. There's loads of people. Uh-oh. Doesn't look good for them. Looks like they need saving. Hello there, sir. Jack Door. Don't get any closer. Wait. Your eyes. You're not one of them. Them? It's a long story, oh dear. But those red-eyed people, they are cultists. A crazy cult, huh? Oh, those guys, I killed them. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Crazy cult guys, huh? Oh, yeah, I killed them. Yeah. It's sad, but I guess necessary. They attack anyone who opposes them. That's never a good method. It's actually people I knew rather. Long story short, a stranger came to our village, seemed okay at first, but then he took more and more liberty until he pretty much started controlling people. Mean. Why would you let him do that? We didn't, or most of us didn't, but somehow some of us thought he was right. He was loud, he seemed to have all the answers, and anyone who would object got made fun of or threatened. You'd think people would see this as some sort of warning sign, right? Apparently not. Sad. What's about their red eyes? Exactly. I got suspicious. Something felt awry. I've never seen the word awry written down, that's good. When more and more started following him, so I followed them one night. He gave his followers something. A powder of something. A powder or something, yes. I'm a bit of an amateur chemist, so I took a sample of the powder and did some experiments. I administered the substance to some rats, and they seemed to follow one of the sober rats. Does that mean that all of the rest of his rats were drunk? At one point, the new rat leader attacked one of the other sober rats. Oh dear. And the whole zombie gang jumped on it as well. It wasn't a pretty sight. So how are we curing them? Well, I know how we're curing them. Yeah. Forget it. We're curing them with bullets to the head. It's not the best solution, though. I don't know for sure, but I have an idea. Let's hear it. Well, for some of them, I think it's too late. They have probably gone mad for the amount of substance abuse. But there are others who are just now being forced the substance. There might still be time to save them. So here's what I'm thinking. The chemical makes them obey giving orders, right? Well, it doesn't. Makes sense to me that they would only follow his orders. I think we can tell them what to do as well. So what if we tell them that they have free will? They don't have to follow given rules anymore. They are free to think for themselves. It's still an order. But if they obey it, they would be free. That's what I hope, at least. I'm not entirely sure it'll work that way, but we'll see. Sounds risky, but let's try it. Yes. Okay, take the rifle. It has a long-range scope, so we should have an advantage from this point. Take down the cultists, but leave the villagers, please. Cover me whilst I go down and try to cure the villagers. Oh, hello. Scope. Yes, long-range scope. You're gonna get killed, mate. I have a horrible feeling I'm gonna get you killed because I am rubbish at scoped combat. They're on their way, aren't they? I can't even shoot him. Come on! Oh, I got him. Oh, hello. I'm supposed to be covering you, aren't I? Maybe if I was closer, that would actually help. Because I've lost you completely. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Bye, cultists. Don't you dare try. Oh, he's actually managing it. Well done. Good work. Now you. Oh, heck. Can I just... Okay, I'll have to hack you to bits. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. Maybe I should go in and shoot them in the head again. Where are the others? Are there more? Are there more cultists? Yes, there are. You. Oh, hello. You can actually zoom in a little bit with the pistol as well. All that time I've been using pistols, and I haven't zoomed in at all. Is there anything around here? Anything else? I wonder if there was a solution to this that didn't involve killing all of the cultists. Hey, cultist! Go away. Good. Well, there's another cultist over there. What are you doing just wandering around? Don't wander around aimlessly. I'm gonna get some life. I like the colour in the world, and it takes the colour away if I don't have life. So, yeah, life. Life for me. Colour comes back. Good. Any more cultists? I don't think so. Should I talk to all of the people? Please just say hello and nothing else. Oh, you don't say anything. They don't even want to say hi. How rude, after they've been saved from the cultists. Ah, okay, here we go. Yes, everyone survived, and they seem to be able to recover fully. Excellent. Can't believe it actually worked. Telling them they have free will, that they can choose to follow that one glimpse of an impulse in their heads and completely break the spell. It will probably take a while before they are in full possession of their senses, though. Wait, do you hear that? The airship. Airship? There's an airship now? Cool. Presumably it's going to come in from that side. You're alright. I have a pistol. It's got plenty of ammo in it. I don't need the rifle. Why don't you take the rifle back? Wow, that's a lot of ammo. Okay. Oh, hello. I can deal with this. I can. That is a mighty big airship. Well, maybe not. It might be an average side. I'm not entirely sure it will be able to carry all that. Have you seen the little cockpit type areas on proper airship? They're like tiny, in about that size, on the airship. No. Mind you, we are in a strange afterlife world type place, so... This is the cult leader's airship. He has his lab in there. Let's confront him. Give me the rifle and I'll cover you while you enter the ship. I'll join you once the cultists are taken care of. Sounds like a plan, yes. Okay, but I have to admit, I've never fired a gun before. Oh, crikey. Can you give me a quick rundown? Yes. Don't fire it at me. Aim, center mass, breathe calmly, you can do it. No, I don't want him firing in my direction when he has no idea what he's doing. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. I won't let you down. Just don't put me down. That would be the best solution. Okay, let's do this. Go in, and I'll be right behind you when you're... Why don't you go first, huh? I've got experience with the gun. Yeah, you see, this is what I'm worried about. Don't go getting trigger happy, mate. Oh, hello. He only just missed me. He's actually a better shot than me, isn't he? Whoa, yeah, he is a far better shot than me. For someone who hasn't actually tried at all, yeah, he is a good shooter in comparison to me. Which, again, it doesn't take much. Where did he come from? He shot someone. There's a lot of herbs here. Interesting. Weird paraphernalia. Okay. Go away. And what am I supposed to be learning from this experience? Because every single one of these stages, you're supposed to be learning something. About something. Okay, come on. Where's the guy? I thought he said he'd come over here. Ah. I don't actually have to kill him. Okay. The person most in control is the person who can give up control. Okay. You! What the heck? What have you done? Me? Why have you drugged the villagers? So you figured it out, huh? Well, let me at least explain myself, then you might see things differently. Will I? It all came to me long ago. I was but a kid back then. I realized how much pain and suffering we go through as humans. We are born into this world scared, alone, abandoned by God. We don't know our purpose here. Every moment we choose something, we are anxious because we don't know what entails from that decision. What if my decision, my actions, causes someone else to suffer or even die? So each time we make a choice, we know we may be guilty of bringing pain to others or ourselves. Sounds like a bad excuse. Get to the point, yes. It's more complicated than that, but okay. I was drugged by someone. Anything she said, I did without thinking or even brushing the thought. Brushing the thought? Okay. It was amazing to not have to make the decision. I couldn't be held accountable for any of my actions because they weren't my actions. My body and mind acted on its own. Yeah, but you shouldn't really enjoy it. This is the most beautiful way to live. None of these people suffer. They don't do anything wrong in their eyes. They simply follow directions by, well, me. Well, yeah, but people still blame themselves for that sort of thing. Okay, what about people who refuse? They are dead. It was for the greater good. A lot of things for the greater good, mate. A lot of things get blamed on that. Okay, you have to see that. They tried to stop me, us from this utopia we were going to build. We couldn't let that happen. You have to understand what you did was unethical. Yes, very. The way I see it, I chose to become a martyr for them. They didn't have to make tough decisions. I made all their calls for them. Sure, killing others might not be the best of practices. It's not just not the best of practices, it's a terrible practice. But I assure you, it was the only way. No, it wasn't. Free will is part of our lives. Why should you have it and not them? Yes. You... Please, I just... Don't force changes on others. Change yourself instead. You're right. Yeah, well... I'm right, but you shouldn't have let them all get murdered and such. Okay, I could have just let them choose for themselves. It's not up to me to carry the burden of others. I just thought, I'll let you go, but don't do this again. Seriously? Thank you. I'll take my leave. Where did he go? Yeah, I have problems with this. I killed all of the others, and I left the guy at the end. Okay, I saw you let him go. I hope he will learn a lesson and not terrorize people again. Do you know where the exit is? I saw this huge strange gate in the sky earlier. We might as well take this airship there. Sounds like a plan. Join me at the tavern. Thanks, I will. I really need to get out of here. Too many bad memories attached to this place. That cult leader, he was evil. I mean, sure he was. I suppose he was crazy, so... By that I could say, okay, fine. Oh, hello, I'm in control of this. This I did not know. Oh, I like being in control of the big boat. It reminds me of Assassin's Creed, which I totally haven't completed yet. Can it go faster? Is there a faster version of this? Not that I don't like going through the clouds. It's kind of cool. The music's nice. But this is slow. Why don't you drive? Why do I have to do all the driving? I mean, you learned to shoot pretty quick. And you were good at it. You should try the driving. Plus, you're the only one who knows where the portal is, so why me? This will be fine. I will totally not crash and kill us all. Seriously though, you knew where it was. Why don't you at least give me pointers? Are you pointing with your eyes? Is that it? Because your eyes are going over there, and I'm pretty sure that would kill us. By crikey, it's a long way. And there's no sort of obstacles. I know it's pretty, but, you know. Oh, hello. I can see it from here. So I just got to head round there. Very, very, very slowly. I got to very, very slowly head round there. And hope that we don't all die of boredom in the... Hang on, what's this? Why is there a lever there? Could you explain the lever? This here? Do you see it? It's right in front of you, so you should. Oops. Talking about right in front of me. Rocks! Well, I would have called them mountains, but they're more hills, really. I suppose this entire top area could be counted as a mountain. That's a huge portal. Does it go to the nether? If this goes to the nether, I don't want to go there because there's ghasts and they're horrible. I really don't like the ghasts. I'd need a lot of rock so that I could build myself a bunker. Well, you haven't got long to answer me. And where are we going to park this at the tavern? I didn't see a blimp parking area. Alright, fine. He's not very talkative. Here we go. 7. Awesome. They must have... does anybody validate the parking here? That shouldn't be here. Come on. This is a social area. Put the gun away. Hey, can't stop thinking about the events at my village. What about it? Well, if someone can control a small number of people like that and still do so much damage, imagine how terrible a whole nation would be. If converted into a narrow-minded mindset attacking anyone who disagreed. It's sickening, it is. What can we do about it? Not much, I presume. We should encourage people to think for themselves, even if we disagree with their opinions. But the problem lies in the fact that some people aren't allowed to think for themselves. Everyone should be allowed that simple privilege. True. Well, we can't change the world. We can only change ourselves. Hopefully that will be enough. Alright. Thanks, mate. Anything else to say? Hello. Right, okay. Nothing then. I don't get an award for warming my niblets again either. Okay. I'll talk to you... well, no, I'll talk to you now. Hey, what's up? Not much. You? I'm reminiscing. Why is this word so hard? Reminiscing. There. Was that so hard? No, it wasn't, really. I could have got it the first time if she'd have actually written it properly. What's your reminiscing? See? Anyways. Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess I'm kind of lucky. I was dealing pretty good cards in life. I have anxiety and stuff, and my share of problems and so on, but I'm dealing with it, you know, and there are people with so much worse cards, and what I've seen is either they blow your mind or they do nothing about it. And only complain on how unfair their lives are. Got an example? You betcha! You know those people who's lost their legs? Well, some just accept it and go running marathons. A marathon? I couldn't even do that. And I have 2 fully functional legs. That's always amazing me. And the others? The complainers. I mean, sure, on one hand, if you're really, really ill, I guess there's a legitimate reason to complain and feel sad. But still, so many have minor disadvantages. And instead of trying to improve on these things, or try to shine in the other directions, they just stop progressing, growing, striving for anything. They put the blame on the universe, and then that's it. Well, they are free to do nothing, sit there and rot then, or just, do something. Get up, grow, write, sing, dance, whatever you want. Breathe in, breathe out. Phew. Yeah, you're right. No need to get worked up over it. Right, don't then. Hello. Good. Go away. Okay. Crikey. They've all got a lot to say. They really do. You, what do you got to say? You! Okay, so not so much. What are you up to? Not much. Thinking about the past again. Sigh. Uh-oh, what about? Well, I'm just thinking about people who I have argued with, and how pointless arguments really are. I mean, if we argue about specifics. You see, I had no problem with the reminiscing, but specifics? Yeah, okay. Like facts. Then instead of arguing, we could just look up at the answer, right? And if we argue about something stupid like if tomatoes are tasty, well, that's completely subjective, so why bother? No one is right. There's no objective answer at all. Yeah, no, I agree. What if someone thinks you've hurt them, but you don't? Well, okay, you've got a point. Those things are much harder to solve. But I guess understanding and communicating is key here. However, not everyone are super understanding. Some people seem to thrive in drama, whether they are aware of it or not. True, maybe try to ignore them as much as possible. Ha, yes. Yeah, I guess, if these people start an argument, just say whatever and go on about your business. I'll try that next time. Good advice. Whoa, did I teach you something for once? Psh, whatever. I'm kidding. Yeah. Okay, Ulrich. Now, are you going to be good this time? Are you going to have a short conversation and send me to the next room, or have you got miles of speak to go through? Okay. You are back! Did you experience anything interesting? Something about losing control and regaining it. Oh yes, an important lesson. Oh good, so that was the lesson then. Great. There's a constant battle in this universe, in this dimension, between two poles. Uh-oh, here we go. The very rigid logic that moves in straight lines, without questioning its path or purpose. Then we have the chaotic or free pole that moves more fluidly. Both are necessary for any life to happen. If we only moved with the extreme logic without free will, we would move between 0 and 1 forever. On the other hand, if we had full control, we could be in a state of pure chaos. It's like turning on the TV without a channel on, a constant noise of randomness. This, well, I think they cut out the constant noise of randomness. The sweet spot is somewhere in between, where we allow the rigid logic to persist, only to override it from time to time. Now we have a moving pattern that tries to move back to its rigidness, but only to be pushed away again and again. Humans, for instance, have a heart that follows the rigid flow, and a brain that moves more erratically. You follow your heart, but think out a path with your brain. I think you've lost me. Actually, I followed that a lot better than I did the last lot. Sorry, I sometimes get carried away, not realizing people might not fully understand what I'm trying to convey. You're a poet. I used to have these dreams, well, visions almost. Dreams in which I had no control whatsoever. At first I panicked. I struggled to break free from whatever prison I was in, but I couldn't. I couldn't move an inch. I was without body, floating around on a set course that repeated itself. It was like a roller coaster with divine beings and insights along the way. It was strange, and no matter how much I tried, I couldn't get off the roller coaster. At that point, I had given up. I realized I was probably gonna be stuck there forever, and that's when it happened. I was free from the experience. It's like that whole lecture was about free will. How we take it for granted, and it can only exist between a fixed logic and a fluxing chaos. Interesting. Oh dear, Ulrich, you are a windbag, I'm sorry. Okay, interesting. Has the opposite ever happened? Is there a shorter version of this? Visions of full control. Yes, it happens, but usually I get a pre-made scenario where several outcomes can happen. As with the non-control scenario, you won't get out of there until you've explored several outcomes. For instance, you can be put into the position of a commander on a battlefield. Depending on the choices you make as the commander, your army loses or wins the battle. If you lose, everything rewinds and you try again and again and again until you win. Sounds like a game. It is! Pretty much everything is, when you think about it. All a game really is a set of logic rules, a free will to choose a path in those logical rules. Winning or losing is not really concrete or real, it's just a subjective agreement that you've completed the game, and mankind has had plenty of games throughout history. Was it just to pass time, or is it a reflection, or even an understanding of the universe we are in? Could this experience be a game? Who knows? Anyway, I've kept you long enough. You certainly have. I'll open the door for you. Let's hope your next experience is a good one. Yes! Back away from Ulrich. Do not ask him more questions. Okay, that's all the time I got for now because Ulrich's a windbag. I shall have to catch you in the next episode. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. And feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye for now.